Let me practice some Lee Sin. I haven't played him in a while. He's obviously not the best top laner right now, but might as well get a game in with him. I'm pretty confident in the Lee Sin vs Kha'Zix matchup, and then Lee Sin vs Diana. If she stacks armor and maxes W, then it's really hard for Lee Sin to really do anything to her. But if I can get an early lead and stumble off of that, then I should be okay. Probably Kha'Zix top. I'm just gonna guess. For some reason, I think it's Kha'Zix over Diana. They're both pretty popular top laners now, though, which is not something that you would have expected a while ago. But they have rose up in popularity, especially Diana. I played Diana top for so long, and everyone's like, "What are you doing?" And then people are like, "Oh, I guess you can play her top too." She's also a really good 2v1er, so that's another reason why she's pretty popular these days. Let's see. So I'm gonna go Flighty Reds, Flighty Quints, Armor Yellows, and MR Blues, and my masteries are going to be 21-9-0. So I'm going to pick up the Ignite Mastery, all the offensive points in the offensive tree, all the attack damage-oriented points in the offensive tree, including Armor Pen, AD, and Flat Armor Pen from Sunder. Execution Mastery just to make those kill combos more valuable, and then Sorcery because it's more valuable than a few points in Havoc. And then I just finish out the last 9 points I have, put them in a defensive tree, get a little bit more survivability, a little bit more tankiness, and hope to snowball off of the early game. Ideally, which is where Lee Sin shines. Late game Lee Sin, nothing to write home about, but at least in laning phase, he has some opportunities to make plays, which is where you want to really take advantage of his strength. Pick Kha'Zix top. I think X-Hazard's going top. And Atomic, Varus bot lane, Jarvan jungle, Diana mid. Okay. I see it. And I'm going to play Lee Sin top. We have Ken in mid. And Janna Ezreal bot lane. Varus Thresh should do really good against Janna Ezreal, especially because they're purple side. But hopefully Ezreal can just farm it out and do well. I think I was just on Parango's team. I can't remember though. I think it was in my last game. If so, oh wait, we lost the last game. I was gonna be like, let's continue our winning streak, but then I remembered that game didn't go so well. It was a Quinn game. Oh well. Alright guys, I'm going to play Nando fast. I'll be right back in a second. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. So just hang tight, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm doing. I think I'm gonna lose. I think I'm gonna miss on an opportunity, but whatever, it's fine. Start Q. No, I don't want to finish it. Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. So I'm playing top lane Lee Sin versus Kha'Zix, and let's see. I'm gonna try sneaking his fresh before he gets there. I think he might come through lane though. So I land in the Q, pop red pot. Oh, he's probably gonna live. 14 health. Whatever. Push it up. Did have to flash. Pop a red pot, or my last health pot here. Try to finish him off. Just need to land one Q and flash out. Fucking missed. Q's on cooldown for 7. Ooh, that Q could have been the game. Oh well. I'm out of health pots here. I really need W. I sort of gave him my advantage, but he doesn't have flash, so that's a pretty big deal. 3 seconds on my combo. Pretty low. I think his ignite's up too. I'm getting really low. I might just push it out and back. Fuck! Could have flashed the W. I thought my shield would be up in time to outlive his ignite tick. I played that really badly. I should have just backed. I was up a flash. There's no reason to overstay like that. It's the risk. The risk you gotta take sometimes. That was bad on my part though. I'm gonna back. I got Duran's Blade. I invested 350 gold into my early game to try to secure first blood. I got him down to 10 health, 15 health. Wasted his flash. I was up a summoner spell, but I just misplayed that last trade. I could have just flashed. That's what I had to do after he jumped on me. I was a bit energy low to be able to pop safeguard there, and he's gonna be able to come back in lane with a tier. I still think I can outduel him, but I gave up a pretty big lead there, and I didn't time his flash to the second. Actually, I did because he said something in chat. He said what? At 7:30, Kha'Zix flash. My ignite's up in a minute. His is gonna be down for another, like, I would want to say 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 15 seconds probably. Probably like almost 3 minutes. We'll see. My red pot's out for just a little bit longer. Try to trade with him while that's still up. It just popped though. I fought him with like massive creep bagger there. He's gonna go ward the lane. He's maxing W too, so if I fight at melee range, I'll lose the trade because he'll get the explosion heal off. And with only a Duran's Blade, I don't do nearly enough damage to be able to just kill him outright. Potentially when I hit 6, I'll get enough damage on my combo to do good. But as of right now, I'm pretty behind. I misplayed this lane. He's 24 CS, I have 35, so even if I back now. Right. Almost level 6. He popped it 2 though. He got roid spikes. I'm gonna back. I'm 1 creep from 6. He's gonna be able to push it out though. It's gonna be bad for me. And long sword, some health pots, and a ward, and run back top. So right now, he's winning the lane. I gave up an easy kill. I'm up 5 CS, but that's really not that big a deal. He got his tier, so he's gonna be able to scale that well into late game. Tier's not only, it's not only like an early game pickup though, because tier actually makes Kha'Zix's laning phase quite strong. If you don't invest into a tier or get any blue buffs, then you're not gonna be able to spam W to poke and to sustain off of the explosion heal. But if you have it, then you can build it up by using your spells and abilities, but you can also just willy-nilly use the mana as you please. I mean, of course, you can still with it, but it's a lot easier to just stay in lane and bully someone out if you have that tier. Where do you pick up Neuron's Blade?
Master yourself. Master
This next fight's gonna be really close. He is bigger than me right now. He also has a level advantage, but in terms of just like pure all-in potential, I think I'm a little bit more capable. I'm maxing E here because
quiet steps.
popped his ultimate. 1 second. Wasted flash. Alright, I picked up a kill, even at the lane. I guess I sort of redeemed myself for the earlier derp. I'm just gonna push this out and go back. Start maxing Q. I was maxing E earlier because Kha'Zix has his leap, which makes it a bit tricky to hit him sometimes. Why is Navi so behind? Did he die a bunch of times? Oh, he died twice. Makes him sometimes it makes it a bit tricky. If he plays the lane well, then he can just save that and jump out of a sticky situation. And E is just a lot more like safe these days. It scales well with levels. It deals magic damage, so if they stack armor, they're not going to build much. They're not going to be able to resist much of your damage, and it's easier to pick up. It's easier to max E here than Q. If Kha'Zix was a little bit less mobile, if I was a little bit more confident in just being able to constantly pressure him with those snipe Qs that I did in the last fight, then I probably could go for Q first. Or if I decide to build any armor penetration. If I rush a brutalizer, then I definitely would have wanted to max Q first. But since I was just stacking AD, going for some lifesteal, some sustain, then I decided to pick up earlier points into E. Another merit of maxing E is that it reduces attack speed, which you might not think, oh, Kha'Zix is probably not very reliant on his attack speed, but he is building AD, so at the end of the day, that's going to come into play at some level. Pressuring him pretty hard right now. Keep landing those Qs. I probably need one more to secure the kill on him. And since he's using his Void Spikes to clear the wave instead of to heal, that's putting him pretty behind. I don't know where Diana is when I'm back. Jarvan's top. That ward allowed me to see him coming. Q's gonna be on cooldown 3 seconds. Just wanted to get the mechanic creep. I'm gonna back now. So right there, I actually thought I'd be able to kill him with the ult flash auto, but he lived by like 20 health, so I had to use my ward hop to close the last gap and pick up the kill. I knew his flash was down, so I knew he probably wouldn't be able to get away from me. What the heck? How did that even happen? I didn't even click on Mana Manipulator. What? I'm so confused right now. What the heck? I'm like, wait, what the heck just happened? I don't even know. I'm picking a long pickaxe. I didn't even click on Mana Manipulator, did I? I just hit like a random button on my keyboard and I bought it. What the heck? I'm so confused. Whatever. Is Kha'Zix roaming? No. I don't see him anywhere. I'm gonna push this up. I see him coming to lane because of that ward, so I can actually get ahead of him. I'm gonna wait on my Q cooldown, come back up, and then kill him. Got him. Oh, everyone's going top.
Waste not a minute.
I was trying to cue the melee creep to just jump to it without having a ward to get away, but I missed. I didn't miss. He was a little out of range. Whatever. So I picked up the kill. Still in my lane pretty easily right now. I got a good decent lead off the last 2-3 kills, and I think I'm gonna work on Ravenous Hydra. I really like Ravenous Hydra on 80 champions that deal physical damage and are melee, like Lee Sin. I wouldn't say Kha'Zix. For some reason, I still kind of prefer BT over Ravenous Hydra on him. I think it's because it doesn't feel very smooth to use. But on champions like Lee Sin, if I'm looking for damage, then Hydra's really, really good. Because it's about the same price as BT, but I get a little bit less AD, but I get the passive and active components, and I get AoE damage, I get the splash lifesteal. Like, there's a lot of really valuable stats built into that item, and I think it's oftentimes very overlooked. Especially if you're already going to pick up a BT. BT is really good on range champions. It's the most efficient source of AD you can really get if you have max stacks of it. And you really can't go wrong with the fully stacked BT in terms of pure damage and lifesteal potential. I mean, of course, BT is still a good option on Lee Sin, but when it comes down to preference, I think Hydra outshines it if you use it to its maximum potential. I got red buff. He doesn't know I have red buff because he ordered right there, and I went all the way, the long way through lane. I'm gonna stay a little bit back in case he W's this brush, but if he starts walking up to it, I'm just gonna go on him. I think he's suspicious, but he doesn't know where I am necessarily. I just jump on him. I missed.
Find your center.
I had a lot of opportunities to just W-E off the creep wave. The one I chose wasn't the best one. He flashed for free. Oh, they saw him. Alright, just gonna push up. I think we would easily win in 2v2 if it came down to that. Fuck. If I had a ward there, could've got away. I was actually trying to kite to dodge his thing and then W to the creep wave, but I didn't make it in time. I knew my red buff would finish off Varus, but maybe I should have waited for Darwin to EQ me and then tried to flash it. That would have actually given me more distance. Instead, I flashed immediately. I think I was in turret range though. If I didn't wait, I'm not exactly sure when I flashed. I flashed after I picked up the kill. No, I was in turret range. No, if I didn't flash, I would have died. I guess best I could hope for is to kill Varus there, or I could have just ran. There was two options really. I decided to go for the kill. I did pick it up, but I didn't manage to get away. Oh well. I could have W'd myself, but it would only given me a 40 shield, and I wouldn't have had the chance to potentially get to the creep wave, which was actually approaching me very head on. That might have been in a way. That's what I was like. That was like my only option really. I didn't have any lane wards. I didn't have any wards on me. I didn't really have many options. But still picked up 2 for, I guess it was 2 for 2, but it came out of a 3 versus 2, so it wasn't that bad. I go ward this, and then now that I have my Hydra, got some extra damage in. Probably just tower dive Kha'Zix if I wanted to be honest. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna lifesteal off the wave and then dive him on the next chance I have. Oh, he just evolved wings. He's a little bit tankier, but not so much so that it's gonna be a problem.
Waste not a minute.
Can't die him yet. Ah, they're just moving mid. Trying to help. Can sham him. Yeah, he's dead. Oh. What the hell? Same me. I actually didn't see Diana on me. I was too concerned with trying to help out and get to Kennen. That's my bad. I also didn't have a ward there. Although I think I was caught. That's kind of a hard spot. Actually, no. If I had a ward, I could just ran through turret and dropped the ward far off. But I don't think I would. I had to ward to get away from that Diana Q. That's my bad. I didn't realize Diana was on me. Oh well. I'm gonna get 2 wards and save my gold for now. I don't need to use it for anything. Coming back mid. Oh my god. That was really close. Ezreal has Frozen Fist. Just auto him. I get Ken solo. Nice. Take the race on the new dragon. Alright, it's down. What the heck? Alright, red's down too.
Waste not a minute.
He used the box. I'm just gonna wait for it to go off to disappear. I mean, I have a ward there. I can knock him back. Actually, Kha'Zix is there too. Kha'Zix is dead. Fuck! Oh, I didn't expect Jarvan to come in. I didn't have damage to kill him. I used my ward to jump to end up behind him, but he's probably gonna live. Actually, yeah, he's. Oh, the Fiddlesticks bounced though. No, he's fine. Oh well, we kicked up the kill on Kha'Zix. I wasn't able to quite finish off the Varus. I would have had to activate the second part of my Q and then get one more auto off, which did not seem that likely, given the fact that Jarvan came in at the right time. Yeah, it's probably dead though. They have a lot of CC on that team. I'm gonna get Merc Treads and a ward. Damn, I just hunted down Fiddlesticks. What a beast. Oh shoot. Really randomly died a lot. I wonder if our red's still up. I'm gonna go try to defend that if they're taking it. Oh, it's still up. I'm gonna go into this brush in case someone is moving on me, and then probably go clean up top lane after I get this, because there's a huge wave there and it is being severely wasted.
Their heartbeats
What do I think about Quinn? I really like Quinn top. I think she's pretty strong right now, and she's basically an 80 carry / bruise that I get to play top lane. So I like her. I'm gonna hide in this brush. I don't think they have their own blue warded. See if anyone walks top.
extend your senses.
Hopefully he doesn't walk with the creep wave, because that'd be really hard to. Kha'Zix is bot. Whatever. Oh, they're fighting mid. Try and move. Damn. Ah, he slowed him. Should be able to pick this up. Let Ezra get the kill, he gets blue. Yeah? We can do this. We need Fiddlesticks though. Fiddle! Help! This actually could be really risky. Actually, I got way too low. I thought Fiddle would be tanking it. Oh shit. I'm so low. Holy shoot. I gotta heal off the wave. Oh, he's dead. Varus left and Calyx jumped in. Go heal off the wave. Remember, whenever you're trying lifesteal, proc the second part of your safeguard. It's called Iron Will. Gives you right now rank 3, 15% lifesteal. That scales up with levels. I believe activating Iron Will also increases your Tiamat's lifesteal or your Ravenous Hydra lifesteal. That's something else to note of interest. This turret should go down soon. I think Calyx is just gonna head up here after he died. He's gonna be a little demoralized in terms of team fight potential, so he's probably just gonna come catch the wave, and I might have an opportunity to go on him. We'll see.
Find your center.
Hope he doesn't walk up with the creep wave though. Oh, he's not. A lot of creeps going missing here. So much gold being wasted right now. I mean, it's for them. Like all these, there's like 3 waves that just died. That's like hundreds of gold. We're going for Baron. I'm gonna ward it over the wall. Nope. Oh my god. As soon as I walked up, he left. He's probably gonna walk through here. We really need an Oracle. That's a big creep wave. I think Calyx just recalled. Oh my god. We scared them. Going in. Pushing mid up. They're gonna have to respond to something. I can 1v1 anyone too. So either we get free Baron or inhib. I think we won that fight without me. I'm going for the inhib. Yep. They don't need me for that fight. Calyx just respawn. I just got level 16 though. No, I don't have any words. I went too ham. Damn, I should have ran earlier. Just after taking the turret, I could have backed. That's my bad. We did get Baron, so it was sort of a distraction. I got mid inhib turret, which was also good, but I didn't have to die. I basically died for free. Kill on Calyx was, I mean, sort of close in terms of health, but there's no real way with 3 people providing CC I would have been able to secure a kill on him there. Even if I got 1 for 1 there, it wouldn't have been worth it. I should have just backed after getting the turret for free, and we would have got Baron. It could just went back, bought, and then picked up some extra kills. Anyway, though, it's not a big deal. It's fine. I get a BF sword here and 2 health. I mean 2 wards. We're snowballing the game. I'm really fed. I'm doing a lot of damage. I'm not really worried about surviving, even though if I was being very methodical, I'd buy a defensive item here. And I just rely on Last Whisper and Ravenous Hydra for my damage. But I think I'll be okay. I think I can play well enough around my limited survivability to not die. We just gotta be careful here though. We give up a few free kills, me on mid, and then Kennen just got caught as well. So just gotta wait for people to respawn, and then we can just press our advantage and then pressure the exposed inhib mid. Yep, Dan is on the same page. That's what I like to see. I bought a lot of wards this game, so potentially if I had Sightstone, it would have been more cost efficient. But you never know. Like Sightstone, getting an early Sightstone definitely delays your mid game, early game potential, and I didn't want that to happen because honestly, it was that early AD that I picked up, which allowed me to snowball the rest of the game. I was okay, kept going, I think. You still got Baron for more than half. It's pretty good. Kick Diana out. I just didn't want to lose them. I just didn't want to get jibbed. What happened was fine, I think. They all got home guard boots and healed up though. They don't want to fight. Our lanes are pushing. Bot wave is huge. They have to deal with top lane. We got a free inhib. That's all we need. I can get red buff and then solo push bot out. This is like a ridiculously big wave. We still had Baron for another half. In retrospect, I think the better call would have just been to group up top and probably force another winning team fight. If I could have free inhib off that. I think we're gonna win that fight anyway though. So I don't think my presence is needed. But if we weren't winning the game so hard, then it probably would have been better for us to all just group up. But at least we got the wave, we got free kills top. We should be able to get the turret. Matt Holy going hard. That guy's Hazard's dead. Then push this up. Pressure their bot inhib as well. Should be game. Using my abilities to get that 40% attack speed boost while I pressure down this turret. I'm going to save Q though in case somebody walks up and tries to fight me, at which point I could just go on them and burst them. The reason I like W is because you can double activate it on yourself with no targets around. So it's pretty nice in terms of just trying to proc your passive. Mine. Pushing up the waves. Hey. I dodged his ult. Hey! Alright, I knew I was gonna die. I just wanted the turret. Get BT, sell my Duran's Blade, and Get another BF sword just for more damage. The reason I got BT now is because even though I like Ravenous Hydra, in the place of BT on melee AD assassins or bruisers, I already have a Hydra, and the unique passive does not stack, so when I'm just looking for more damage to sail off of, I'm going to obviously go for BT, because that's the most efficient damage item in the game, really, in terms of pure AD, when it's max stacked. And I just got another BF sword. Who knows what I'll upgrade that to? Maybe another Bloodthirster. Another thing to note is that the lifesteal I get from Bloodthirster and all my abilities also procs on the active and passive components of Ravenous Hydra, so it scales pretty well with each other. I could probably solo Baron right now. Actually, I probably need an armor item. I probably need an armor or like a Spirit Stone to solo Baron here. But I do have a very, very developed item build right now. And why am I stacking AD? Because Lee Sin scales really well off AD. Late game, if we weren't snowballing, if we weren't so far ahead, it would be really hard to make use of this build, just because by the time the game gets late and everyone's approaching 6 items, having 480, having 580, having 1000 AD on Lee Sin usually doesn't even matter, because people are doing so much AoE damage. AD carries are just chunking you with their 6 item builds and stuff, and you just drop like a fly, because Lee Sin needs to get his combos off to get damage off, and that's why you don't really see him play that much in a high profile position such as top or mid these days, just because his scaling's not so good. They nerfed him repeatedly, and while he can snowball a game, while he can get a lead and maintain it if you play him really well, it's hard to play late game team fights with him, just because it's so easy to play another champion and do more, even if the Lee Sin's ahead. At least that's my opinion.